how do I put this in words? I think people shouldn't just come home and watch TV. And people act like because I want to come home and I want to do something outside or I want to work and now I found passions to go to. A lot of people are just going home and watching TV, and I'm like, you're addicted to watching TV. If anybody did anything, if someone comes home after work at 3:30 and sits down on their couch and watches TV till 10 o'clock at night, they're addicted to TV, and they do that every single night.
If that's your goals and aspirations in life, then like more power to you. But you can't do that and then also be like, hyper productive.
Yeah.
You can't excel and move forward. Like, if that's what you want to do, you want to work your 9 to 5 and then go home and watch TV for the rest of your life. Like, I mean, good luck being miserable.
But what I'm saying is, it's so socially acceptable that people can be addicted to watching TV. But if you're on your cell phone for 6 hours straight, you have a problem with your cell phone. If you do anything for that long other than work or watch TV, you have a problem. You spend too much time on it.
Here's a really cool thing I heard the other day. So like way back in the day, okay, so like think when there were like actual lumberjacks, okay, like 100 years ago, and some of the tools that they would use, there's a team of men, they're going in and they're clearing this forest down. You had a crosscut saw, which was usually maybe 1 or 2 people, and then you had different kinds of axes. You had a falling axe and a broad axe and different things that could do different cuts and stuff. And the men that was responsible, the lumberjacks per se, the crosscut saw was the most physical requirement. That was what would wear you out. When they got tired, they picked up the axe. And there's like a term called resting on the axe. And they weren't resting on it, they were swinging it. But because that was like less work than the saw, that's where they would recoup their energy, was swinging the axe.
Yeah.
So you would make a cut in the tree and then you'd pick up the axe and like chip away at it, And it's just like, that's a really good symbol on how to do things. You want to go home and watch TV, you are like sitting on your butt.
Yeah.
When you're on your butt, you don't want to pick the saw back up. But if you pick the axe up and you swing the axe, you can move at your own pace, you can recoup your energy, you can catch your breath, etc. Maybe it's not the most productive thing you can do in your business, speaking metaphorically. Maybe it's not, the most best use, but if you're catching you're watching TV, but you're still being productive. You're still getting something done, because when you're swinging the axe, it's a lot easier to put the axe down and pick the saw up once you've caught your breath. Yeah. But if you're over there sitting on your butt, falling asleep, you're not going to pick anything up. No.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
it gets to the point where it's mindless.
Yeah. It's like folks back then knew, stay in motion, things that stay in motion,
tend to stay in motion.
When you stop, it is a lot harder to get started again.